Certainly, in a formal legal context, impeding or obstructing law enforcement generally means any act that hinders, delays, or interferes with officers in the execution of their duties. This could include physical acts, but it can also extend to certain forms of speech or directives that have a clear, demonstrable impact on law enforcement operations. In this particular case, the Department of Justice is examining whether Governor Walz and Mayor Frey's actions or statements went beyond political rhetoric and actually interfered with federal law enforcement activities. If their conduct is found to have materially obstructed or impeded operations, then they would indeed fit the definition. If not, it might be seen as merely political speech or legitimate criticism. In essence, the DOJ investigation will determine if their actions meet that legal threshold.
Gotcha. When it comes to enforcing these laws, if you are a mayor or the governor and you are charged with impeding and it's proven beyond a doubt that you were impeding, what are the consequences for a mayor and what are the consequences for a governor?
Certainly. If a sitting mayor or governor were legally found guilty of impeding law enforcement beyond a reasonable doubt, the consequences could be quite significant and multi-layered. First and foremost, they could face criminal penalties. Depending on the statute and the severity of the offense, this might involve fines, probation, or potentially even imprisonment, though incarceration is less common for public officials in such contexts. Second, there could be political repercussions. Conviction or even a serious indictment might lead to formal pressure to resign or could trigger impeachment proceedings. State constitutions and local laws often have provisions for removing officials who are convicted of crimes involving their office. Third, there are likely to be career consequences. A conviction would almost certainly end their political careers or at least severely damage their public standing and future electability. In short, if a governor or mayor is proven to have impeded law enforcement in a legal sense, they could face both legal penalties and significant political fallout.